Yo, what's good everybody? It's your girlfriend Chanel here, and today I'm going to be playing a Rainbolt world in Geoguessr. And I'm also going to be playing this map on NMPZ because I'm trying to practice my NMPZ skills since I've been queued for duels in all three modes. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so we've got white outer line, black road, trees, pavement. There's black and yellow tape, and it's going all the way to the bottom of the pole. So, this is making me think we're in Taiwan because I know it's black and yellow tape all the way to the bottom of the pole is a thing in like Taiwan and Korea, but I think it just like feels more like Taiwan to me, so I'll go here. All right, nice. 4.9. I think that this is going to be the best score that we have of any round for this whole video, so we're starting off strong. So do not expect this level of expertise knowledge for the rest of the video, but yeah, pretty good guess there. Okay, this is more where I'm likely to fail. All right, so we've got this pavement road. We've got like kind of like concrete barrier edges things. We have a pole in the back with like a black tape or something around it. I almost want to go like Malaysia because of the black tape, like mainland Malaysia. I don't know, is that ever a crazy guess? Like the leaves, like I feel like it could be like Southeast Asia. I'm gonna go mainland Malaysia. Okay, we were in Indonesia, so we were in West Sumatra. We got 3.7 though, which is pretty good, especially for NMPZ, near Padang. Okay. All right. This is a cracked pavement road. We've got one long white stripe down the middle, curving around to the left. We have 2020 is a 5 copyright coverage. On the left side, we have a bunch of different kinds of flowers. I can see yellow flowers. I can see small purple flowers on the bottom of the road. What are the trees giving? I feel like it's giving me like a Greece, Turkey, Italy, like Albania vibe, like somewhere down here. What do the houses give? Like, I feel like it's like a brick house. Like, is brick really common in any of these? I don't know. I kind of want to go Albania for some reason. This could be really far off. But again, we're playing this to practice our NMPZ skills. I mean, I know it's not the pressure of like a duel or anything, but just trying to see if we can get more used to not moving and seeing different locations. So I'm gonna go in Albania and we'll see how far we are. Honestly, I will really take that. We're in Serbia, 4.2. Wow, I'm kind of impressing myself with how well I'm doing this first round. This seems like a little too good compared to how I normally do in NMPZ duels. Okay. We have cars with no blue strip on the license plate, so not Europe. We have like kind of like pinkish brick on the left and right sides of like the buildings. Tan brick on another building. There's some sort of like mesh net on the building on the right. These cars seem small, short. What does it feel like? There's like a fan thing attached to the side of the house building. Like AC units outside. The pole top on the right, like this, like the curved one, like the U shape almost, like it makes me think like India, but I'm like, are we on the left side of the road ever? I don't know. I'm kind of just going off this one pole top I see like far in the distance, but I really truly have no clue. So where is that split pole top? I don't remember. I think Madhya Pradesh was one place that had it, maybe? I'm gonna go there. Okay, we are in Rajasthan, so we were in the right country, just the wrong region, but 3.8 is an amazing score. I will definitely take that. Okay, we are on a paved road, but it's kind of like not like a dark, like black pavement. It's like a very, very light gray because I think it's like been in the sun a while and stuff. We got kind of like a little bit of like a white rocky thing on the left side, some green bushes, some trees. On the right side, we have some foliage. We have a tree with like a bunch of like orange/brown leaves. We have a sign on the right that is on a metal pole. It's a white triangle with like a little black like shape on the bottom, and then it's got like a blue square for the background, and then like a white outer square also. I think it's supposed to be a speed bump sign because I can see a little speed bump a couple feet ahead of the Google car. With the housing and stuff on the right side of the road, like what am I thinking here? Is it ever like a This feels like a Europe for sure, I think. It feels like a Spain, like maybe an Italy. But those don't really feel the same, so I don't know why I feel both of those. I kind of want to go Italy. I want to go like north of Florence a little bit. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. Okay, we were in France, so we were a little bit north of Marseille. We got 3.98 there, which is an extremely good score. Okay, we're starting off super, super strong here with 20.6k. So pretty good guesses by us. Let's keep going and see how we do. Okay, this is more like it. Not a lot of signs to go off of, so no languages, no pull tops, nothing like that. We have this road, some bushes on the left and right. Immediately, I just thought like UK Ireland. I don't know why. It's just the shape of the road or like how the road feels to me. So I want to go in the UK. I think it feels more than Ireland. Maybe I'm gonna go near like Liverpool. I don't know why I'm feeling here, but it's just like the immediate thought I had. Okay, we got 4.3. So we were in England. We were near Tostock. Okay. Wow, we were doing so good so far. Like, I'm honestly like so surprised. We've had so many like, 4,000 plus. We had a 4.9 in Taiwan. We had like 3,000 in every other round. This is like the best that I've like played on this map, I think, because it used to be the NMPZ duels map or No Move duels map, like one of the two a couple months ago or last month, but yeah. Anyways, okay, so what do we see here? Lots of leaves. It feels like it's almost like a desaturated color a little bit, like not super bright. We've got white buildings. On the left, we have like blue trimmings, like a light blue trimming. On the right side, it's like a white building with like red roofs and trimmings. I want to say it feels like Romania maybe. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, I want to go here, but I don't know why. Okay, we're actually in Albania, but we got 3.6, so we'll definitely take that. Not bad. Wrong country, but not too far. Okay, NMPZ can't move. Okay, so first off the bat, we have a bollard on the side. It is a white bollard with a white rectangle on a black background. It's not exactly like, it's not circular shaped, so I don't think it's like the Estonia, Latvia circular bollard or whatever. I can't see the left bollard though, so I can't see if there's like, two white dots. I can't see if there's like the two orange rectangles. There is white outer lines on the road and white dash middle. On the right side of the screen, we see a big field. I don't know if it's like grass or corn or whatever, something there. And then on the left, it's kind of just like, just the fields. Like nothing's being planted there is what I mean. Or at least that's what it seems like to me. In the distance, we have one pole. It's got like two coil things hanging down on the left side and one on the right, so it's uneven there. I can't really see any housing in the back, but the sky is really, really blue. I think someplace that could fit this, like I feel like this could be Germany, maybe Poland. I want to go like Eastern Germany to kind of hedge for both. Okay, wait. I feel like these are literally the best games I'm playing ever, and I do not know why, what is going on today, but we were in Germany. We were in northeast Germany, a little bit north of Berlin, and we got 4.5k. Okay, we have yellow outer lines here, triple middle line. So the triple middle line and the yellow outer lines are indicative of Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho, Eswatini. What am I getting the vibes here of those, like, four? It's not mountainous enough, I feel like, to be Lesotho. Doesn't feel like hilly enough to be Eswatini. It could be South Africa, but I'm really leaning, like, Botswana here. I kind of want to go, like, very south Botswana, like, near Gaborone. Okay, we were in South Africa, so we got the wrong country there. A little bit northeast of Bloemfontein. Okay, not bad though. 3.8. I'll definitely take that. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit more difficult. We're not on a road per se. We're on grass. We see some sort of tree here in front of us, but it's not exactly like a pine tree, but it's got that kind of like, I don't know, they're not like leaves, right? But are they pines technically? There's a wooden fence in the back. There's a bunch of this one kind of tree. So I don't know what kind of tree it is, but if I can find out in the edit, then I'll throw it up on the screen. But if I can't find it out in the edit, then feel free to let me know in the comments down below if you recognize what this tree is. All right, we've also got like red bark on these trees with like these leaves. In the background, I can see kind of like a big hill with darker green trees dotted along the top. I don't know exactly where I am, and by exactly, I mean I have not a real clue. Like I had the idea of like both like Canada at some point and then also like Latvia. So both completely different. I am thinking that we're more... I feel like this tree feels maybe more like... I want to go Latvia for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. This trees don't like feel Canadian, but I don't know why that was even a thought. Maybe it was like the hills or something in the back. I'm going to go here and we're going to see how far I am. Okay, so we were in Mongolia near Ulaanbaatar. So, pretty far. That's probably our worst guess so far, but that is okay because we're learning and we're using this map to practice our NMPZ skills before we head into more duels later. So, let's keep going and see how we do. Oh, I forgot to say, oh, we got 16k. Okay, 16k, definitely not bad. Let's go again. Okay. We've got a reddish dirt road. We have a bunch of like hay or grass on the side of the road. There's a person with like a blurred face with some sort of head covering there. We have like a white pole kind of front right of us. And I can see some sort of like political posters pasted to the front of the pole. I can see people in the back, but not like very distinct. Like I can see if they're like tall or small or whatever. 2023 copyright coverage. And then there's like almost like you know like the lines that people like hang laundry on, like there's a bunch of those posters hung like on the line, like far in the back. There's a big like tower thing which I think might be for like internet or phone or something. I don't know. What is the vibe I'm getting here? Like low-key, for some reason I want to go like Bangladesh. I think that's just the vibe I'm getting with like all these clues here. So yeah, I'm gonna go here. Okay, we were in Bangladesh. I mean, I'll definitely take that. Wow, I'm doing so well on this map today. But we are in northeastern Bangladesh, kind of near the border with like the Tripura region or the Meghalaya region also in India that goes like around it. So we got 4.2, pretty good. This one is a little bit more difficult because we don't have any like signs, we don't have any people, no like languages or things to see here. We've got kind of like a dirt road with like a little bit of rocks, but I wouldn't describe it as like a rocky road, not the ice cream. We have these like fanned out like palm trees on the right. I don't even know if they're palms, but they're like fanned out, you know, like the leaves that like look like, you know, yeah. We have like a different kind of trees, leaves on the right that are more like your typical like leaf. I don't even know what I'm saying about the trees, but the left looks very like dry and like dead almost and barren. The right looks very like alive and green and more like tropical. Like these almost seem like two completely different pictures, to be honest. Like if I split it down the middle, they look like two different environments. But combining these two, where do I think I am? I can't see any pole tops or anything. Pure vibes. I'm gonna go like Thailand. This could be really off. I want to go in like Nakhon Ratchasima. Okay, we were in Mexico and we were in Oaxaca near the coast. Okay, so we got 1 point there, but 1 point is better than no point. Am I right? So gotta stay positive because we're gonna keep learning and we're gonna make a lot of mistakes. So we're just gonna try to learn from them and get better and better as we go through this. Okay, I just tried to zoom in. I was gonna wonder how many times I did that during this video. Like most of the time I've been keeping my hand off the mouse, but because I just clicked onto the next round I accidentally tried to zoom in there. So I can see some sort of like wheat or like corn being grown on the right side. We're on this road that has some sort of like, on like the very edges of the road, it's almost like a diamond like woven pattern, but it's not on most of the road. It's kind of just like the edge or border. On the left side, we see a couple of like bollards, but nothing with like, I don't even know if they're bollards. It might just be like posts in the ground because I can only see 3 of them and they don't span the whole length of the road from what I can see. So they might just be like farm posts, but they're white with no distinct markings on them. In the back, we see really tall dark green trees. What is this giving? 2020 coverage. I kind of want to go France, maybe? I feel like the trees maybe seem French to me. I don't know why. I want to go near Grenoble because I also had Italy thought for a moment. So I'm kind of low-key hedging for both here. But yeah, let's see. Okay, we were in Belgium. So we lost that France-Belgium 50-50, but we still got 3.4, almost 3.5, which is a really, really good score. So I will take that. Okay, this one is difficult. We are on a road. It's paved, but it's very like worn out and like cracked. Lots of like patches and things missing. We see a lot of like this like straw grass, like very dry like vegetation on both sides of the road. A little bit of red dirt. I wouldn't describe anything I see as like trees. It's more like really tall bushes and then some smaller bushes. In the back right side, I can see a little bit of like a mountain range behind like this like row of bushes that we see. On the left side, very far in the distance, I can see a pole top with like kind of like a little bit of like a bar, like a couple feet under the top of the pole. And then on the right, lastly, I see this like building that's like red and square. Square, like cubular shaped, not just like a square. Yeah, what am I thinking here? And it feels like a little yellow middle road, like thin, a little yellow. It feels like a thin yellow stripe in the middle of the road. So what do I think here? I want to go arch. I don't know why. This one's like I'm struggling with this one for sure. I'm gonna go in like the La Rioja province. Okay, we were in Mexico. So that's the second blunder we've had on Mexico so far, but we are in the Zacatecas province. Okay. All right, we've got a little bit more information here, a little bit less rural. We're on a paved road, white outer, one long yellow middle. We've got this sort of like cacti-ish plants on the left side of the road. Pole top on the left, we've got like, it's like a white. So first of all, it's like a white pole, and then like the top, there's like a little button thing, and then like a couple feet under, there's like a bar with 2 button things on top of there. A little bit of like green bushes on the right side, a big like mountain range in the back, but it's more like a, not like a peaked mountain range, it's more like smooth and like ripply. Low-key, I want to go Mexico. I know we just like blundered in Mexico twice, but this feels like maybe it could be it. I'm gonna go in San Luis Potosi. Okay, so we did get the Mexico vibes right there. We're in Zacatecas, but we got 4.1, which I'll definitely take after my past 2 Mexico blunders of getting like 1 point and maybe like a couple hundred points. So 12K, not bad. We're gonna play one more round of this a Rainbolt World game and see how we do and how much we learn from it. Okay. We have kind of like, I want to say it's like it feels like dingy. Is dingy the right word? Like, feels very like muted, the colors. Long white middle stripe in the road. A guardrail on the right, but nothing like, no markers in there or anything. It's kind of just like a gray, generic gray color. We see a little bit of flowers on the left side of the road. A couple like white flowers. Some taller dark green bushes. We see mountains in the back on the right. Also like a hill in front of the mountains. What does this feel like? I want to go Turkey almost. I don't know why I feel Turkey. Yeah, I'm gonna go Turkey. I'm gonna go near like between Bursa and Eskişehir. Okay, we were in North Macedonia, so we're in the wrong country, but we got 3.3k, so I will definitely take that. Not bad. Okay, we're on a dark, no, we're on a gravelly road. We have trees on the left and right, um, all different kinds of trees, some like pine maybe. Um, I think there's a mountain in the back, but I can't tell if it's like a mountain or just like a hill. What do I think here? I had the thoughts of like Canada and then I had the thoughts of like Estonia, Finland. I'm leaning more towards like I'm leaning more towards like Finland, Estonia. Like it feels more European than it does like Canadian. Um I kind of want to go like northeast Estonia. Okay, so one could say we were a little far off and we could have done better there. We were in Chile. We were really, really far south near Coya del Gallo. Okay. Kind of across the border from the Chubut province in Argentina. So we only got 2 points there, but then again, 2 points is better than no points, so we'll take that. Okay, this is a lot more information than our previous rounds. I think we're in a city this time. We can see cars on the left and right side of the road. They have the blue EU, or they have the blue strip on the left side of the license plate. On the left side of the road, we can see a sign that says Einbahn on a white arrow and a blue background. And then some sort of sign under it, which is cut off a little bit, that ends in GEN and has a picture of a bike. There are bikes parked on the side of the road. We can see buildings in front of us. They're kind of like yellow, light brown, white, gray. There's a street name on the corner of the building and it ends in like ASSE, but I can't see the other letters too distinctly. There are white text on a like navy blue background. What am I thinking here? Am I ever thinking like northern Germany maybe, like near Hamburg? I think that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from everything. Nope, we were in Vienna, so wrong country. We were in Austria. Okay, we were in Vienna. All right, this is interesting. So we're on a road, a paved road. We see houses on the right. They're kind of like, I think they're one-story houses is what you would call them. And then there's like a triangle thing on top of a couple of them. The trees are interesting on the left. They're making me think like New Zealand or like Australia for some reason. What is the poll saying? That's not like a Stobie poll ever, is it? Like it's really far away, so I can't tell. If I was closer, I would be able to know if it was a Stobie poll or not, but I'm not sure at this moment. There's this big like palm on the right that's hanging over like the power line a little bit. I kind of want to go New Zealand. That was like literally the first thought I had. Yeah, I'm gonna go near like Hamilton. Okay, we were in Australia, so we got the wrong country there. We were in a city called Forrester, which is in NSW, so New South Wales. Okay. All right, we've got, last but not least, white outer lines. One long yellow line, and then a yellow dash next to that in the middle. We have a bunch of different colors on the left and right side of the road. We have green, dark green. On the right side of the road, we have some oranges, some yellows, and this is all like leaves and foliage, not necessarily flowers. Behind the dark green, like foliage and trees you see on the right in the distance, there's like a mountainous hill thing, and I can see clouds in the back. I'm thinking Canada, just because of the mountain ranges, because of the mountain range and like the types of trees that I see. I want to say it feels like Saskatchewan, maybe. That's like the vibe I'm getting. I'm not entirely sure here. It could be US also, but I definitely feel confident about North America. if it's not North America, I'd be super, super surprised, but the yellow middle, more common in the Americas. The trees and mountains giving me Canada. I'm gonna go in Saskatchewan and we'll see how close we are. Okay, so we were in Canada, but we were in Yukon, which is really, really far north compared to Saskatchewan. And we only got 1.5 there, but we got the right country, so I will take that. All right, we got 9.8K, not bad. Thank you so much for watching this video of me playing a Rainbolt world in Geoguessr and playing this on NMPZ. I had a lot of guesses. I had some good guesses, some bad guesses, so comment down below what you thought was maybe my best guess or my worst guess, or any metas that I missed in any of the rounds that could help me to improve my NMPZ game. I'll also be linking the map in the description if you want to try it out yourself, so thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla and have a great day.